If World War III started tomorrow, where on earth would you actually be safest? In a global conflict involving major powers, nuclear weapons, and economic collapse, geography would suddenly matter more than ever. While no place on earth is completely risk-free, some countries have unique advantages that could make them far safer than others. These nations are remote, politically neutral, strategically less important, and in some cases naturally protected by geography. Here are some of the safest countries if a global war were to break out. Let's start with Iceland. Iceland is often considered one of the safest places in a global conflict scenario. It has no standing army, a small population, and is geographically isolated in the North Atlantic Ocean. It has limited strategic military value compared to major global powers, and its remote location makes it less likely to be directly targeted. Iceland also produces much of its own energy through geothermal and hydropower, meaning it is relatively self-sufficient in key areas. Next is New Zealand. Located in the South Pacific, far from most major military powers, New Zealand benefits from extreme geographic isolation. It is not a nuclear power, maintains a relatively neutral international stance, and has strong agricultural production. In the event of global supply chain disruptions, its ability to produce food locally could be a major advantage. Its distance from Europe, Asia, and North America reduces the likelihood of being directly involved in large-scale conflict. Switzerland is another country frequently mentioned in discussions about safety during global wars. Switzerland has a long-standing policy of neutrality and is not a member of military alliances like NATO. It also has a strong civil defense infrastructure, including bunkers and preparedness systems built during the Cold War. Its mountainous terrain offers natural protection, and its political stance historically focuses on remaining outside direct military conflicts. Bhutan is a smaller and less discussed option, but potentially one of the most insulated countries in the world. Located in the Himalayas between India and China, Bhutan maintains a low international profile. It has limited strategic value in global power politics and focuses heavily on internal development and environmental sustainability. Its remote mountainous geography makes large-scale invasion difficult, and its low global visibility reduces the chance of being a primary target. Chile is another interesting case. Stretching along the western edge of South America, Chile is geographically distant from major global flashpoints. The Andes Mountains provide natural barriers, and the country has strong agricultural and natural resource capacity. While no country is immune to economic fallout, Chile's geographic separation from major military blocs could reduce direct conflict exposure. Argentina also benefits from distance. Located in the southern part of South America, far from major power rivalries, it is not centrally involved in current global military alliances. Its vast agricultural land and low likelihood of being a strategic military target make it another country often cited in survival analyses. Fiji represents a different kind of safety, isolation through island geography. Small island nations in the Pacific are far removed from global military tensions. While they may face economic challenges if global trade collapses, their distance from major powers reduces the risk of direct military action. However, it is important to understand something crucial. In a true world war scenario, especially one involving nuclear weapons, no country would be completely untouched. The global economy is interconnected. Energy markets, food, supply chains, and financial systems are all linked. Even remote countries would feel economic and political consequences. So when we talk about the safest countries, we are really talking about relative safety. Countries that are geographically isolated, politically neutral, low in strategic military value, and capable of producing their own food and energy tend to rank highest. Geography, neutrality, self-sufficiency, low strategic importance. Those four factors would likely matter more than military strength in a full-scale global conflict. The real question is not just where you would be safest, but how prepared any country truly is for a conflict of that scale. The safest country in the world to be in, if World War III broke out, is likely Iceland. If you found this analysis interesting, subscribe to Beyond Borders Docs for more breakdowns of global risks, geopolitics, and future scenarios. And in the comments, tell us, which country do you think would be safest if World War III actually happened.